You know what? I was gonna end my recording session here, but nah, let's keep going. Yo, what's up? Name is Pt11 and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last episode we sent Xord, Megatron 2 Bronze Face Big Daddy into the Ether River, and we managed to make sure that Morgan Freeman didn't die, so it's time to escape. So now we have to go back up the elevator, go around the giant spinning fan blade thing again up there, and go right around one more little notch in the wall and get an express freight elevator out of here. So, walking time it is then. Luckily there's not very many backtracking moments like this. Normally it would just be like, oh, you beat the boss, you either move forward or you're like teleported somewhere you need to be. And great, missed the cycle on the fan. Well, seen any good movies lately? I went and watched Frozen and Lego Movie. Both of those are utterly amazing, and you should see them if you haven't already. And if you have seen them, you probably started singing either Everything is Awesome or Do You Want to Build a Snowman? Quite likely. Luckily, I don't know the words, otherwise I'd probably start singing them. Except I think I do know the words to Everything is Awesome just because it's really, really easy to sing that song. And Do You Want to Build a Snowman? I don't know much of. I only know Do You Want to Build a Snowman? That's it. I think I'm weird though because everybody, like, their favorite movie is either Let It Go or Do You Want to Build a Snowman, or like just about any of the songs except for my favorite song. And my favorite song is Frozen Heart, like the one they play at the beginning where it's all like dark and heavy and it's about the power and magic of ice. And I just like it. It just sounds cool to me, and I love what they do with like the bass and whatnot. It just sounds great.
What did I say?
But not enough about a great movie. It's time to talk about a great game. Actually, not a great game, the great game. Xenoblade Chronicles, tippity top of the heap. And great. One who stands in our way is playing again.
But I think we're about to find out.
Who needs a beating now? Oh, hello. You again.
Again?
This one doesn't give up!
He survived falling into a river of pure magic energy that should have melted him alive. Or mechanical, or whatever. I don't know. Real life doesn't have robots yet, really, so I can't say if we can qualify him as alive or not. I don't know the morals on this. So now we have legit boss Xord. That other one was a bit too easy. And this is a really hard fight. Everything's a hard fight. Time to drop him. And this time you actually get to finish him yourself. Instead of just knocking him down to like 2/3 HP and then getting a cutscene. Sitting there dripping acid. You're done. You're a wreck. Just let go.
Did we get him?
This mortal coil is no longer for you.
Got to hand it to you. You beat me without even releasing the true power of the Monado.
True power? What do you know about the Monado?
Sorry, boy. I can't tell you that.
Yeah, you can, and you should.
Find out the truth on your own.
The truth?
Gotta reach out, hold out, reach out to the truth.
Became what you see now.
Like it's Persona 4 Golden.
When my eyes were open.
Even more Super Genius reference.
It was a good ride while it lasted.
When you became like this?
Say what now?
What do you mean?
Time's up, Pipsqueak. I'm gone!
Xord!
And he just bounces away and explodes. What is this, Mega Man? Bosses explode in a flash of light?
Get back!
Oh yeah, I would stand away from the edge. Normally a lot of light means a lot of energy is moving along that pathway, and energy hurts. Seeing as how falling into a pool of it kind of melted away Xord, so yeah. And now it's raining because perfect thematic timing. We barely made it. The speed of plot is protecting us again.
We smashed that bronze idiot. Now the people of Colony 6 can rest in peace.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Revengeance step 1 completed.
Stars, you're all right.
Dun dun da 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 da
Where are
dun.
we? Just outside Colony
Go Star
6.
Fox, go Star Fox,
Thanks
go.
to Shulk and Ryan, we destroyed that thing. But not everyone made it.
Oh? I'm so sorry. Shulk? Ryan? I didn't mean to cause any more trouble, running off like that.
Forget
Thank
about
you for
it,
owning
kid.
up to it.
We settled the score.
Thanks.
Yes, but there's still no sign of that Mekon with the metal face. He's the one we're really after.
Because bronze totally is not a metal.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
Well, speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Metal face!
More Zords.
A whole bunch! And tons of them look like Xord!
Pathetic. After all that talk, Xord was crushed by worthless maggots like you.
Oh, this one can talk and all!
I can talk all right. And I got a good memory.
You stabbed me in the face.
Get out of there! Get out!
And now I'm going to stab you in the face again multiple times.
Screams were music to my ears. My claws
And
slid
your screams are gonna
right
be
through my
music to mine.
flesh. Like a hot knife through butter.
Talk all you want. Because those words will be your last!
The Monado! It's been a while. But you should know by now. The Monado can't stop me!
But once again, topple and break will do it.
Shulk!
I'm gonna...
Anyway, you slice.
Get me back in gameplay. This'll be over right here, right now.
Boy, didn't work then, won't work now. Now, time to cut you down to size.
Oh, a cut pun. Her. Now I gotta kill you for your bad puns, too. Dixon!
Now, let him have it, beast.
How could we lose with you? Normal metal sword, still cutting them in half like nothing changed. They call him Dunban.
How did you...
Sorry to have kept you.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Dun 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 dun. And now Dunban's joined us. We've got reserves of... Oh, hey. So we've got level 79 Dunban. As you can tell, he's going to be with us for a while. So let's swap him out for Ryan. And then Dixon, I didn't know you could have him in this fight. So let's swap him in just to be cool. So we've got Dunban, Dixon, Shulk. Nice. So yeah.
Definitely do this! I'm with that man!
Enchant.
You've got a nerve.
Alright, so about Dunban now that we have them. Dunban is basically, he's an aggro tank, he's like Ryan, but instead of being like Ryan, as I described before, instead of being like straight defensive power aggro tank, he's dodging power aggro tank. He's really good at dodging things. So he's a good alternative to Ryan. And then he's got a lot of buff abilities, like combo abilities. His main ability is Gale Slash, and then he can gain different abilities on his attacks for using them after Gale
If only
Slash.
the Monado would work on these
And
things.
his talent art is Blossom Dance, and is a rapid fire combo that deals a lot of damage. Oh, I forgot to mention Charla's talent art, but hers is a worthless talent art. Her talent art does not work based on well, it works based on basic attacks and skills.
But let's see if you can block this!
Yeah, block this. Smack. But Charlotte's talent art is reload, and since she has a rifle, she has to reload. So after a couple of basic attacks and abilities, she has to stop and reload.
You okay, Dunban?
Oh, does it hurt?
So it's not really a talent, right?
Yes, it does.
Hey, it's not nice to mock a wounded man.
Monado won't work for a bunch of losers like you!
Not only are you an evil bastard, you're a jerk too.
You little maggots need to learn when
Says
you
the guy
think
who's probably already lost around half of his reserves.
Fall back! Now!
We've been just slicing through
won't
them.
change a thing. I'm gonna wipe you out once and for all.
What was that?
Yeah.
Telethia? Atethiala? Silverant? Tales of Symphonia?
Now's our chance!
What are you talking about, Telethia? It's Cole McGrath. Do you not see the lightning everywhere?
You're
I'm gonna stab you in the leg.
How are you?
Or in the arm. Sheer force of will.
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Who are those people? I don't know these people.
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done!
Looks like we get to get revengeance though, and I can live with that.
You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora!
The Emperor? Does he get a new groove?
Another one.
Enough of this. You got
Enough talk, have at you.
Next time, your head is mine.
Okay, so we stabbed him in the arm, not in the leg.
Back here! Shoot! Ryan! Let it go! You've got to be
Fine.
kidding! He's the one who killed Fiora!
We'll get our
Know your
revengeance.
limits. We'll get another chance.
Don't you mean know your limits and then break them? Final Fantasy's taught me that.
That thing saved us. Whatever it was.
Didn't you hear him? It's a Tetheala. It's one of the moons
You did well.
of the land from Tales of Fantasia.
But what of the boy?
Alright, so we've got a guy in a cool coat talking to a wild animal with lightning bolts.
Well, then,
Only in a
there is much to be
JRPG.
done.
Save current progress, why not? And now we've got Dunban and Dixon. Too bad, as you can probably tell because interface spoilers, Dixon doesn't stick with us, he's only level 30. The last person who wasn't level 80 didn't last very long. Okay, that was a very mean thing to say.
It's been a while.
I'm sorry.
Grandpa. 1 year, if my memory hasn't left me.
Grandpa.
Good to see you. Haven't
I get the feeling Dixon's probably older.
Put a sock in it.
Wait,
He's got that hippie hair. He seems like he's from an age further back.
you're the heroes who risked your lives a year ago in the battle to defend the colonies.
Yep. Two awesome sauce people over here.
Really like you doing hanging around with this bunch of slackers.
Hey,
Dunban,
this
Dixon.
bunch of slackers been
Thanks for
getting
helping
some
out
work
like that.
done, you know.
I don't believe we did anything.
We've killed like a
He's
grand
right.
total of maybe 6 or 7 people.
For that giant bird.
And a couple of tiny
What was
minions
that
in like
thing?
a single slash.
Telethia.
Just
A mystical
because I've had
beast
to
that
only fight
protects the
bosses.
sleeping Bionis. Though I've never
So we
heard
just
of
got
one
saved
ever
by a
venturing
mythical
down to where
monster.
us Homs live.
From way up high, came down to save us.
So that's what
It's either luck or the doings of the crazy guy in the awesome jacket.
So, what's your plan from here? Follow that metal.
Follow the metal-faced machine.
What else? He's gonna pay.
Better
for
than
what
a
he
yellow
did to
brick
Fiora.
road.
Well then, there's only one place he'd go. Galahad Fortress in Xord Valley. A year ago, those things were building a huge fortress right in the valley.
They were building a fortress? Alright.
To launch attacks from. I feel there's a strong chance they've now finished building.
Well, time to go raiding.
That would explain why both colonies were attacked recently.
Sword Valley. The very place where we made our last stand 1 year ago.
So
Time to
settle.
finish what you guys
Bash
started,
down a
I suppose.
fortress and smash some metal brains.
Ryan, I like your plans.
Shulk, there's somewhere else I need to go first.
Well, what could be more important than... Wait,
What could be more important than revengeance? Acquiescing to visions.
what are you on about?
And now we go ahead and avert port of communication
These
kills
visions
by
sound
telling
pretty
people.
handy.
Good
Well,
job. You're
What do you
learning a
see?
lot faster than
I was
other
somewhere
RPG heroes
very
do.
high up. I was fighting at the peak of the huge tower. Fighting Metalface.
Were
I
you
heard a
winning?
voice. And then the Monado's
Looked like
power
it
was
to
unleashed.
it looked like it to
His
me.
armor instantly gave way. The Monado doesn't work on Metalface at the moment. But if that vision comes true,
Then you can get revengeance.
Doesn't give us much to go on.
Well, do
Can
you
you
know
remember
any?
anything
Like,
else
do you
from your
know many
vision?
towers? Like, is that a
I
problem?
remember a huge horn. That's it. As I fought Metalface, I could see the Bionis head.
So we have to go all the way
Prison
north.
Island.
Prison Island.
I've never been. But I've heard of
Alcatraz.
a black tower at the head of the Bionis. They say it was built by the ancient High Entia race.
The
Ancient
Entia
High
are real.
Entia.
I thought they were
20
a
bucks
myth.
says they're
I
elves.
wouldn't blame you, son. An ancient race living at the top of the Bionis. It
An
does
ancient
sound
race living in the
crazy.
woods with a bunch of
The Bionis is
archers
home
and
to
really
all
good
kinds of
ranger
different
class
people, not
people.
just
On
us.
no way. It ain't
That
possible.
includes the High Entia.
The High Entia, huh? I dismiss them as folklore as well.
Well, you need
Never
to get out
assume
more,
anything.
Mr. Hero.
Seeing is believing, right?
Have you ever met one?
Well, yeah.
Wow. Dixon, man, you're just full of surprises.
Man,
What
hippie,
can I say?
why you travel so
I'm
much?
well-traveled. And it's all for your future. Day and night I've searched for new lands, met new cultures, and gained knowledge for our
Well,
people.
I am Dixon,
The
and
life
I
of
am
a
the ultimate
wandering old
scholar.
fool. A lonely one at that.
Now you've got a gun
Stop your
sword.
whining.
You're
You do
fine.
it because you enjoy it. And you make a tidy profit.
Who asked you, Dunban?
Well then,
My
Shulk,
money is
what's it
my
to be?
business.
We'll head there.
There are alternatives. We could abandon the colonies, find a place the Mekon will not discover and live in secret.
You know
I
anywhere
realized
like
something when
that?
we were fighting Xord. Wherever we go, they'll follow. We can't run from these things. We
Yeah,
must
you can.
fight
You can
on.
run right
I
at
see.
them and then slice their limbs off.
Then I am obliged to join you.
And that
They want
works.
to come with us.
It's worked
Scared
so
I'll
far,
get hurt.
No
except
way.
for Metalface
We
and
know you're
Xord.
stronger than anything. Right,
But then we
Ryan?
just use topple and
You
break, and then we
bet.
cut their limbs off.
I've recovered a great deal since we last met. And that miserly old coot over there made me this.
It's a nice sword.
Light. Perfect.
It's supposed to be a really cool katana, but level 80 gear, you've got that crushing steel
I
blade.
might not be in peak condition,
It's amazing.
but I'm useful.
I can't thank you enough.
We're in it together now.
You can count on us.
We're all
Dunban.
in this to no, no,
Miserly
no,
old
no,
coot.
no.
That sword is forged from Mekon armor. It's worth every penny.
Every
So you keep
penny.
saying.
If you want to go to the Bionis head, you'll need a guide to get to the upper regions.
Would you
We're at
happen
the
to know
bottom.
any?
So I guess the only way to go is up.
Right, but we'll need to go up the lower back first.
The lower back.
Colony 6 is right at the top of the Bionis leg, so we'll have to head around the waist. Through a place called Sartol Marsh. Follow me.
Sartor? Oh, I thought that was Satori. That is an L. I've been saying it wrong for 58 hours. Nah, not 58 hours. So we've got Shulk, Dunban, Rhine. I think I'll just swap out for Charla. And then we can go with that and have some fun. I don't think I got these two max relationship yet. Let me see. Journal, affinity chart. So here you can check how much like towns and stuff respect you. If you do quests in towns, towns will respect you. But since I'm not doing any quests, I don't have any of that. Then you have the party thing. So everybody maxed out on Shulk. Ryan and Charla maxed out, acceptable on Dunban. And then Dunban has Charla and Ryan both, not all the way, so I'll go with Charla and Dunban for now. I'm gonna like swap out the characters often. Just because when I first played through, I did nothing but Shulk, Ryan, Charla, and I occasionally swapped out. Like at one time I swapped out for Dunban and another character just to get maxed out. Just to max out the relationship values with Shulk. There's Colony 6. Ruins in the rain. Yeah, that was an intense episode. A lot of stuff just happened, and a lot more will happen. But anyways, this has been Pt11, and I will see you next time. I'm gonna let that weight settle in on you, but I will see you next time. As up there you can see the purple mist rising. That is Satoral Marsh, and that will be where we will be going next time. So see you next time. Word out.